Stop streaming. Stop the stream. Don't act like you're cool. Your camera's like, I don't know what to focus on. Alright, so it is your show to take on. Whenever you are ready to start.
Okay, just getting the restream chat up. There's a fucking update.
Yay.
Oh god, password.
Don't say it, we're live.
Hmm. Let me just...
Stop shaking your fucking leg. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Okay. I guess I'm ready.
Yay, I'm ready.
Greetings, guys, gals, and guildies, and welcome to episode 209 of the Gamesmen podcast. The Gamesmen are here to play roles. I am playing the role of your host. My name is Dan Hardley, Dan Natman, and with me, as ever, is Mr. Gary Ambrose89 Lever. How are you doing, sir?
I'm depressed. Yay! How about you?
I'm depressed. Yay!
Yay,
And
the depressed men.
other things. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, shit's been going on, and Corny still wants a divorce, so... I don't know, she's really nice yesterday. She's been mean for 2 weeks, and then she was nice, and then she's like, I still want a divorce. I was like, fuck you, why? But yeah, I haven't been doing very good. Mental health has been bad. But suicide watch is over. I'm done caring about suicide. So yay. But, I mean, other than that, like, my week's been, I have the shakes all the fucking time, because I'm so stressed out over this. But, yeah, how about I talk about stuff that I finally finally did because I stopped waiting.
Okay.
So, I watched, The Walking Dead. I caught up on that. That was good. Oh, that's the other one, The Alienist. I also caught up on that. Walking Dead wasn't bad. I had 2 episodes to watch. And, same thing with The Alienist. So, I'm just gonna watch shows and... I don't know. She can catch up when she gets back. I mean, I'm still hopeful, but no one else is. So, yay. But, yeah, so, Walking Dead, not terribly bad this season, or this second half so far, really. I mean, the first episode back was just long and drawn out, and, but yeah, it's not terrible. I'm enjoying it. I mean, Actually, it's the only one that's helped me keep my mind off stuff. Because Jessica Jones is not. Because there's like a happy couple and stuff, and they're doing stuff that Courtney and I did, and I was like... I don't know, everything reminds me of my relationship, and it sucks. Maybe I should just play games and kill people.
Yeah, that's always good.
It sounds about as good as I can get. But yeah, Jessica Jones, I am 3 episodes in. I'm probably going to binge some more tonight. Because I decided I'm not going to go out with my friends, because, I don't know, seeing happy people is just making it worse. Because, I guess I can say this, the guy that she was seeing has put up that he is in a relationship now, and Courtney commented on it, like, finally, yeah, I was like, this is killing me. It's like, yeah, so, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fucking be positive, but I want to vent, but I don't know. People will turn this podcast off. But Jessica Jones is interesting so far. What's going on? She's looking into her past and all that. I don't know if you've watched it yet, Dan.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of it. I haven't seen all of it. Only the first 2 or 3 episodes, I think.
Yeah. It's good. I'm enjoying it. But I did like there was like she had a dream and like she had an IV attached to a whiskey bottle. I was like, that's what I want to be. Oh, I guess I'll go into that. So I dumped out like $200 worth of alcohol the other day. Because I'm going to slow up on drinking completely. I'm no longer going to get drunk or shit faced. So, because it's been a really bad coping mechanism these last 2 weeks. I've been getting blind drunk for 2 weeks, and it was not helping at all. So, I haven't stopped drinking completely, but I have slowed down. And Steve, Steve can vouch for me because I didn't fall asleep on Monster Hunter. And he said the other night I was fucking asking questions and answering them, so I was like talking to myself, and that's probably not good. And uh, drinking does not help problems at all. So yeah, I'm gonna slow down. I don't think I'll ever quit, but I mean I may move down to beer and then the occasional rum and coke, but we will see. So
That noise is back.
you know what? I bet you that's me shaking my fucking leg.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, sorry. I I don't know. Like I've just been shaking, so restless leg syndrome, all that.
Have you got any gaffer tape? Perhaps you could tape your legs together.
No, then I'd just be flopping around like a fish. I did watch a movie of a sort. It's 10 minutes long. It's a short film about Papers, Please. And
Oh yeah.
Board said something about it. I was like, fucking love. Well, I like Papers, Please. It's not easy once you get a little bit into it. And so I was watching it. I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. And then like he let somebody through, and then like shit happened, and it was good. I liked it. Watch it. It's on Steam for free. So,
Cool.
but other than that, I mean, I'm not having a good week. Yeah. So Dan, how about your week?
Yeah, not great. I am having some mental issues myself, but I have been watching a lot of stuff, so I'm going to skip over my brain and talk about the things I finally got around to seeing. First up is Thor Ragnarok. I finally got around to watching that. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't amazing, but yeah, it was enjoyable.
Hulk penis.
I got to I rented it from Google Play for £1.50. They gave me an offer, so I was like, I might as well watch that. It was worth £1.50.
I hope so.
I rented it really late at night and started watching it in bed on my laptop, and then fell asleep through it. And then the next day, I was thinking, oh yeah, I was going to rent that film, and then I thought, hang on, did I rent a film? And yeah, I basically lasted the first 10 minutes when I watched it. I was like, I've seen this. And then I was like, oh, no, I don't know any of this now. I quite enjoyed it. Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum. It was good.
What was the movie you fell asleep in the theater to?
That was the new Star Wars.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I really need to see that without falling asleep. But I hadn't had any sleep. And
maybe you'll get another
properly.
£1.50.
No, I'm going to buy that when it comes out on Blu-ray in the big sleeve edition. So I've got, getting a little collection of the big sleeve editions.
Yeah, you'd like that.
I've watched a fair bit of stuff on Netflix as well. Starting off with Ghost Wars. I don't know how many series there are. It might just be the one or possibly two. I can't remember. No, it's one. There's 13 episodes. It's a paranormal action series, apparently. Basically, it's set in a remote Alaskan town, and it's been overrun by paranormal forces. There's a local guy called Roman who's a medium, but most of the town really don't like him. So he has to overcome their prejudice and face his own personal and actual demons. And harness his psychic powers and save everyone from a mass haunting that's threatening to destroy them all. It's a bit odd. It's got some funny bits in it, and it's got meatloaf in it. So
Makes it all
always
better.
good. Always good to see a bit of meatloaf. Yeah, it's interesting. It came out in October last year, when it was originally aired on Sci-Fi. So yeah, it's a Sci-Fi channel program, so it's not amazing. Um, but yeah, it was quite enjoyable. I, I, well, I kind of watched all of it in a couple of days. Um, Next up was Absentia, which again I think it might just be a single series, two at the most. This is about an FBI agent who's been missing for 7 years, presumed dead, who suddenly comes back, and I don't want to ruin her story, but it's the same woman that plays Beckett in Castle. So
Oh.
I was having just finished Castle, and I put that on. I was like, "Hang on, isn't that?" And yes, it is. Stania, whatever her name is, I can't remember. Uh, Kind of enjoyed that. It was a bit weird at times. Pretty cool. It's all about what happened to her in the 7 years and her trying to find out. And she goes on a run and stuff happens. Well worth watching. Next up,
Sounds like Jessica Jones, where she's trying to find out her past.
Next up is a series that I've just started watching called The Hour, which is about a BBC TV program set in the 30s or 40s. Can't remember. And these guys are trying to create a new news program that's better than what's on TV at the moment. And it sounds pretty bland, but there's spy stuff in there, and there's murders, and it's actually getting really quite good. I'm enjoying it. Well worth watching. Another series which I've binged is Preacher. I've watched all of those first two seasons. I'm not sure when season 3 is coming out. This is basically about a vampire and a preacher, and it's very funny. One
they
guy
walk
gets
into
his
a
dick
bar?
shut off. Quite often, yeah. There's a lot of drinking involved. One guy gets his dick shot off. That's quite funny.
It's always funny when
He's
someone's
walking there
shot.
holding it in his hands. And it's like, he shot my dick off. It was an amazing shot. Do you want to see? And then he's like,
Wow.
So yeah, it's very humorous. It's well worth watching. It's got the chap from This Is England and Misfits. I can't remember his name. He's quite a fun actor. Next up is The Looming Tower. Can't really binge that because it's only one episode every Thursday coming out. We talked about it last week. It's about the run up to 9/11 and the miscommunication between the FBI and CIA.
More like the power struggle or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of infighting. Yeah, I saw the first episode. I haven't watched it anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really enjoying it. And of course, a bit of Jessica Jones, which is Jessica Jones. Yeah, I think that's everything I've watched. I've watched a lot this week.
Now, I can't tell if Jessica Jones is supposed to be before Defenders. It seems like it.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough, so quite possibly.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think that they would, mention, stuff. So, I don't know, yeah. Maybe find out. I'll watch more today.
Yeah, I have no idea. But what have you been playing this week?
Well, I guess I'll start off with Rocket League. Played some of that. It's been a while. And, so, it was Rogue's birthday. And the only day, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I felt, awesome. I felt perfectly fine. And I was, I would say, it felt like I just got over a drug, which the drug was Courtney. And, well, that wasn't anymore come Thursday. So that was great. But yeah, so, it was Rogue's birthday on Wednesday, and I said, you know what? I'm going to play a round or two of Rocket League with you before I go to work. So I did that, and then he was all happy. And then we played Rocket League last night, and that was pretty good, apparently. He said I was amazing, so... But, I mean, it's Rocket League. You hit the ball around and stuff. But, yeah, so I did that. Got into Chrono Trigger. I just started it, and then... I don't know what I'm really supposed to do. I went to a carnival thing that's happening, and I kept hitting the like where you would hit the mallet and then the metal piece goes up, hits the bell.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the old strength
yes,
test thing.
yeah. Except you just run at it. So however that works. But yeah, so I did that a lot, and apparently you're supposed to go to this tent thing and spend your points, and I need like 80 or something like that. But I haven't been in the right mindset to really do that game or do a grind or anything like that.
The
Um,
secret with those things in real life is when you hit it, don't hit the bit you're meant to hit. Hit just behind that because the bit you're meant to hit is it's softer. It's like an elastomer, so it takes some of the hits. So you've got to hit it harder to get the thing all the way up to the top. If you hit it just behind that, you're hitting metal on metal, or the mallet on metal, and it just goes straight up and dings every time. Little
Life
secret
hacks.
there.
Uh,
Yeah.
game hacks. But yeah, so I didn't really do any more, and I wasn't in the right mindset, so I just kind of put it down. I haven't picked it up since. Um, I've been wanting to play Kingdom Come and all that, but I haven't gotten around to that either. So, but I have been. Well, I played a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at work. Um, I spent a couple of days at work just kind of depressed and stuff, so I didn't even pick up my Switch, and I actually didn't play it the last 2 days. So I've only like played it 2 days at work, and I did play it a little bit today. I got through a cutscene again, and now I'm into another battle, and I'm like, fuck. And then halfway through the battle, there's a cutscene. I'm like, fuck. Because I had to save it because I had to update the Switch because it has an update out for it. So
Yeah, it's 5.0, isn't it?
yeah,
Which adds the main thing it adds is being able to find friends over Facebook and Twitter, which
really.
um, makes things easier. You don't have to worry quite so much about the whole friend code bollocks.
Should have never had friend codes to begin with. You have a
But
fucking username and an account.
the only person I found that I hadn't already added, I think, was Nintendo Oki.
Mm.
So I don't know if they've accepted it or not. I will turn it on, updated, had a look, turned it off, and I haven't touched it since.
Yeah. So that's really all for Xenoblade, because Monster Hunter has been with the not well. Okay, so I've been falling asleep a lot during Monster Hunter, and I've been pissing Steve off because that's all I do. 'Cause I was getting like stupid drunk and then passing out, and yeah. So after sobering up a bit, uh, I went and played Monster Hunter and killed a shit ton of monsters. We killed so much Gyarados, or as Steve's calling them, Shitfin or Shitfin Plus. Um, so I want to make that the podcast thing, or the title this week.
That makes sense now. Now I see. Um,
Yeah.
Shitfish. That's what he was
Oh,
calling
that's
it.
what it is. Shitfish. Okay, and then he
Yeah.
said Shitfin Plus, but I just don't know if it'll be able to go through an N4G if I put Shitfin. Well, I put like a star for the I or whatever, but I don't know if they'd let that through because they're dicks. Um,
Yeah, they are.
yeah. I don't know. I may still do it because I fucking laughed hard at it. Um, so yeah, we killed that about 6 times. 7 maybe? I don't know. We had like I needed 9 fins off of it, and that's kind of where the shit fin comes from, because everyone needed fins. And so yeah, we killed that thing just a ton. Killed Diablos, killed a bunch of just different random monsters, and just if anything helps me not think about anything, it's playing Monster Hunter. So yeah, that's been great. I'm trying to think if there's been anything. I mean, like I've been upgrading weapons and stuff like that. So there's not much to say about it other than like the stuff that you've been killing and stuff. But yeah, that's really been like my biggest kind of way to deal with what's going on. Because I don't think, well, I don't notice if I'm shaking during playing that at least. But the problem is I have to wait till like 9 o'clock at night to do that. So, well, at least to play with people. Like last night I kind of played around like 8:30ish waiting for people to get on. But yeah, apparently I'm going to do it tonight, so I'm not going out with friends. I'm going to go play Monster Hunter because happy people make me sad. It sucks. And they're my best friend, but yeah, I don't, well, it's late at night and I don't really care for bands. And, I mean, Greenbeard doesn't really do it for me, so. But that's my games. So, Dan, what have you been playing?
Well, first off, Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition. There's a TGM tag along that doesn't look as good as it should because, well, the game isn't as optimized as it could be, and running it at full settings and capturing the video made stuff. It looks a lot more jerky than it actually does when you're playing it. I downloaded the high def texture pack, which was another 63.1 gigabytes. So that was quite large. The game with that pack comes to 148 gigabytes in my Steam folder. So yeah, it's quite big.
I'm sorry, how big did you say?
148 gigabytes in total.
God damn.
So yeah, played a bit of that. Kind of enjoying it. It's weird. At one point it says, "Are you sure you want to leave this area? You won't be able to come back for some time." And so you do. There's a cutscene. Stuff happens. You fight a few people, and then, like within 20 minutes, you're back in the area again. I was like, "Wow, really? Okay, some time. I guess 20 minutes is some time. It's an amount of time, but." I was expecting it to be like not until like several chapters down the road, but no, it's just can't come back here for a while. Oh, you're back here now. But I killed like 5 people, and now I'm back where I. Okay. So yeah, I haven't played much of that because well, I finally got round to putting some contact lenses in and playing around with VR. I played a bit of Air Car, which is basically you're in a flying. It doesn't look like a car, but you're just flying
like
around
a
these
flying
cities.
futuristic car thing.
Yeah, and yeah, it was all right, not bad. You can't shoot anything. There seems to be no missions. You just fly around and look at stuff. It was free. Then I tried. I can't remember what it's called. Hang on, let me bring up the Oculus software so I can remember what the hell this thing's called. Basically, it's a social media type thing where you can share your desktop with other people. You can throw it up on a big screen and all sit next to each other in a cinema. It's kind of cool. It is called Big Screen Beta.
The reveal. It was worth it.
It's kind of cool. You can, when you get a Rift, we'll be able to, virtually watch stuff together. It's kind of cool. A bit of Project Cars 2 I played as well. Now I remember it. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. I was going to play something else, but it felt like my contact lenses were sticking to my eyes. They were drying out my eyeballs, and I had to take them out. That's not good. But I've got some eye drops now, so I should be possibly playing some more Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous. That's why I've managed to watch so much stuff. Because I bought myself a passenger liner. Not a big one, just a Dolphin. It looks quite cool. I think it can carry like... The way I've got it set up at the moment, about 11 or 12 passengers I can carry. So I got this one mission that was 12 million credits, and I didn't look at how far I had to travel before accepting the mission.
Oh, yeah, this.
It was 300 jumps to get... Well, it was over 300 jumps to get to my destination. And...
For people that don't know, what's a normal run in Elite Dangerous?
4 or 5 jumps. This was basically going out to the outer rim way. And as I went out, it was getting darker and darker. And if you look behind, there was loads more stars behind you. It was pretty cool. I could see other galaxies off in the distance. I discovered loads of places. And of course, when I got to the place, there's nowhere to drop the guy off. So I had to take him back to Seoul, which is our sun. And there was another 300 and something jumps. I think the entire trip
they had
was
you go on a
like,
mission to not finish it. Well, like it was like a.
It was a return trip.
There's nothing here. Let's go back.
No, there was a really cool nebula.
Oh.
It was a blue circular nebula.
But did it come up like the guy talked to you? Like, okay, I guess we have to go back because there's nothing.
No, he was told me I had to go and collect some data from somewhere, so I went and did that, and then it was like, right, now take me back to Seoul, and if we don't get scanned, you get a bonus. So I had 3 weeks to do this mission, and it was a long mission. I did it in 4 days in the end, and whilst I was going out and coming back, I was scanning all the systems that hadn't been scanned before. And looking for Earth-like planets and things. I found a couple of Earth-like planets. And the data I sold back at Seoul got me, not including the bonuses, which there were a lot of, but I couldn't be asked to write them all down for all the places I discovered. That got me about 11.5 million credits. And then,
shit.
Then I got 12 million credits plus a bonus for not being scanned from that guy. So, yeah, I got quite a lot of credits. I'm now at 53 million credits. So,
how many hours do you think it took you?
32.
Fuck.
About that.
God damn.
Yeah, I played a lot. I actually really enjoyed the trip. It was pretty cool. Saw some really interesting stuff, and I just loved the way that, as I was getting further and further to the edge of the galaxy, so you see less and less stars. It was good fun. I need to play it in VR because it's pretty much the best VR game.
Well, that was the reason you got the Oculus.
Yep. I just need to go and pick up those eye drops. I might well play it tonight. Yeah. And last but not least, I played a bit of PUBG today with my friend Roy.
Yeah, you did.
And that was good fun. We didn't get chicken dinner. I did get 3 kills in one of the games. That was good. Rory's not good at reviving me. That's the only problem. But yeah, I guess that's it for what we've been playing this week. So if you're listening to the recorded version of this, we're going to take a break. If you're listening to the live version, which actually no one is by the look of it,
how depressing.
we're not going to take a break. We're going to go straight into the news.
Hey, news.
Okay, we're back, and it's news time. And first up, it's stuff about loot boxes, because this wouldn't be a 2018 podcast without someone talking about loot boxes. This time, it's Star Wars Battlefront 2, again.
I was going to say, again!
And well, it's getting a complete redesign of its progression system. They are removing star cards for purchase and paid loot boxes. You can't buy them. And basically, it's getting a new linear progression system, just like a normal game where you play and you get XP and then you can upgrade with the XP. That's what they're doing. It's not happening until March the 21st. And then in April, there's going to be plans for paying for cosmetics. If you want to buy cosmetics, you can either pay for them with in-game currency or whatever their currency they call for that you pay for with real money, gems or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, star cards or any other items that impact gameplay will only be earned through gameplay and won't be available for purchase. So that's nice. You'll keep everything you've already earned and unlocked. So those people that have spent loads of money on star cards, heroes, and weapons, they get to keep them. Loot crates will no longer include star cards, and they can't be purchased. They're earned by logging in daily, completing milestones, and doing time challenges. Inside these crates, you'll find credits or cosmetic items such as emotes or victory poses, but nothing that impacts gameplay.
Oh, like it should
And then,
be?
yeah, just like a normal game. And yeah, starting in April, you'll be able to get appearances through in-game credits or crystals. Yeah, they're paid for currency. So yeah, it's finally going to be a normal game. So maybe I'll start playing it again.
Did I get it? I don't remember.
Yeah, you did because you wanted to play the single player.
So I bet you still haven't played single player.
So yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is actually sorting stuff out, but it's probably too late because most people that had it are pissed off with it and have probably uninstalled it and got pissed off. But it looks like it's probably now, well, it's probably soon going to be the time to start playing it if you want to have a normal game. I'm going to start playing it. I love Star Wars stuff, so
I want to
yeah.
play a single player.
Yeah, I need to play the single player as well. Can you play the single player in co-op? I don't know.
I don't know.
Might be worth checking.
That would be fun.
Anyway, Gary, why don't you give us the next bit of news?
Well, this one's a little short one. So Fortnite has, well, I shouldn't say Fortnite. I mean, that's the game they were playing whenever. Anyway, this guy named Tyler Ninja, who is a Twitch streamer, broke the record for the most concurrent viewers of a stream, and it was on Fortnite. So I guess Fortnite gets the credit. I don't know. I need to stop shaking my leg. But he invited the NFL player Juju Smith-Schuster, I don't know who that is, and rappers Travis Scott and Drake to play Fortnite with him. So, I guess before this, he's normally just had like 70,000 viewers normally. But in this, what?
Just. We get like 3.
Yeah,
if
right?
we're lucky.
Well, I mean, this is kind of why. But, he's just getting 70,000 viewers. And with this stream, he hit 630,000 people watching his stream at one time. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. People must really like Drake or Travis Scott or Juju Smith or I don't know.
Well, he also got a ton of subscribers, which on Twitch doesn't work the same as on YouTube. Subscribers actually pay money. So yeah, he got quite a bit there, which is
right. I mean, if you're a professional streamer, that must have been like, hey, moolah. But before this, the previous, I guess, record holder it would be was Dr. Disrespect. And isn't that fucking guy that like has a mullet or something? I don't know. And he wears sunglasses, and I think Rogue said he's a dick. I'll ask him. Him later.
That's the one. He's the
one that got. Yeah,
it's not actually him.
Yeah,
but,
I know,
yeah.
But I don't like his fucking character. Yeah, because that's the guy that like got banned from PUBG. But yeah, he had 388,000 viewers for a single stream. So yeah, I mean that's a lot of fucking people watching streams. I don't know. I'd rather just play the game than watch it. So yeah, all right. But yeah, that's it for that one. So Dan, what's next?
Well, next up is Sega and Sonic Mania to be precise. They've unveiled 2 new projects at South by Southwest. One of them is a game. And I really should have read this before doing anything. Blah 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 blah.
I saw a screenshot of the thing, so I don't know exactly what it is. It was just something for.
Okay, first off is Sonic Mania Adventures, which is basically just imagine a Saturday morning cartoon for Sonic. It's Yeah, it's an animated series. Um,
Well, what happened to Sonic Boom? Because
I,
that was a TV show too, but it was using like the fucking weird ass models that nobody liked.
yeah, I have no idea. And yeah, so we've got Sonic Mania Adventures and Sonic Mania Plus. Um, so yeah, Sonic Mania Adventures isn't a remix of Sonic's 3D games like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. It is basically a cartoon series, which could be interesting. Basically, they're animated shorts rendered in the Sonic Mania style, and they'll be popping up on YouTube in the next few months.
Hmm.
Available for all to view and enjoy and make terrible
Ooh.
Sonic pull out of.
Sonic Mania Plus has a holographic package. Ew. And
Yeah,
it
Sonic
also has
Mania
a
Plus.
reversal cover for that has like the Genesis thing. That's kind of cool. I kind of want that.
Yeah, Sonic Mania Plus is basically a deluxe edition of Sonic Mania, and it's coming out this summer. If you already own the base version, you'll be able to upgrade, but otherwise, you'll be able to buy a physical copy, which contains the base game plus a 32-page art book.
You know what? I may actually get it because of well, I wanted to get it on the Switch originally, but I couldn't get the collector's edition, so I think I will actually pick this up on the Switch because it's only $30, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it also includes Encore mode, which is basically a pumped up version of New Game Plus, which also has some tweaks to Mania's levels. There's a four-player competitive mode and two new characters, Ray the Flying Squirrel and Mighty the Armadillo.
Yeah, I've never seen those two ever. I don't even know how they
Uh,
fit in.
well, apparently they are actually old characters in a sense.
Really?
They first appeared in a Japanese arcade game called Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, which was released in
Hmm.
'93.
Wow. Okay. Blast from the
So yeah,
past.
it's a nod to old Sonics and an homage to the early games.
Cool.
So yeah, Sonic stuff. If you're a Sonic fan, then you can get more Sonic.
Yeah, I'm interested. Even though I already have Sonic Mania.
Okay. What's next?
Well, if you are a part of Twitch Prime, they are starting to give free games to the subscribers. Um,
Yeah, I picked up mine today.
I don't pay anything, so
Neither do I. I get it
okay.
because I've got Amazon Prime.
That's what it is. Okay, I thought that's how it worked. So yeah, I can pick up these games. Um, even though I have them both. Wait, there's hold on. So yeah, it started on the 15th, so a couple days ago, and yeah, I guess. Well, I was saying. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did talk about PlayStation Plus getting rid of PS3 and Vita games. Um, but yeah, so they're gonna give away, I guess, monthly freebies, and it starts off with Super Hot and Oxenfree. But
Yeah,
it
the
says
ones you can
something out. Oh, okay, it's launching alongside that. But there's 8 games from the Indie Amplifier program.
the ones you can get right now, which I got when I logged in to check that the stream was working properly. I got Shadow Tactics, Tales from Candlekeep, Tomb of Annihilation, Mr. Shifty, Super Hot, Oxenfree, Devil May Cry HD, and that's it. But I already had the Paladin's 14-day VIP
I swear,
membership.
I've heard of Mr. Shifty. I'm trying to remember looking it up because I thought it was something I actually wanted to play. Oh, this is that one that like you. I think you like teleport through shit or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah, I
only
kind of
thing
want to play
is, you
that.
can't get these games on Steam. You have to have the Twitch desktop app installed, and then you can
Oh, I
download and
gotta
install the
re-download that
games.
since everything happened with my PC.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but it's there and available. So if you've got
Cool.
Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, if you've got Amazon Prime, you just have to link your Twitch account to your Amazon account, and then you get
Yeah, I already
all the
did
free
that.
stuff. So
Sweet. Okay. Well, that's it
kind
for
of
that
cool.
one. So, what's next, Dan?
Well, next up is VR stuff. because we haven't done VR stuff for a while. It looks like the Oculus Go standalone VR headset should be launching in early May. Now, don't get super excited about this because it's not going to be as good as having a Rift or a Vive. The Oculus Go standalone VR headset seems like it's going to be along the lines of the Samsung headset. You know the one I mean, the one that you put your phone in.
Yeah, I can't remember what they call theirs. I just know it's the Google Daydream for theirs. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what they call theirs.
So yeah, it's basically they're going to be announcing it on the first day of F8, whatever the hell that is. Facebook's F8 developer conference in early May. And it's possible that it will launch on the same day, which is May the 1st. My stomach's grumbling. So yeah, Oculus Go is priced at around about $200, £150, or 255 Australian dollars. And yeah, it's supposed to be coming early 2018. So May is kind of stretching it a bit. There's not been a huge amount of word or information about it since it was announced. But there's a leak that shows off some of the packaging and suggests the retail version is nearly. One version of the headset will have at least 32 gigabytes of storage, plus support for over 1,000 apps, games, and movies. Supported apps include Netflix, Hulu, and Facebook. Some rumors are also pointing to a more expensive version of the Oculus Go with more storage being available. But it's not going to be as powerful or as immersive as the. And as it's using some of the same technology as the Samsung Gear VR, you're probably going to be able to use all of those apps. So there's going to be quite a lot available for it, but you're basically going to be playing VR phone games. But yeah, it's kind of cool if you kind of want to dip your toe in the VR scene, but don't want to actually be able to play things like Elite Dangerous or any of the other excellent VR games. Then you could just get yourself a Google Cardboard for like $10. That's probably a better way to. Anyway, this thing's coming out. It's probably going to sell quite well for the casual VR market, I'm guessing.
Right. For the people that want to watch some porn, you know.
If the casual VR market actually exists.
Well, I think the casual would be the people using the cardboard or Samsung's thing, or 100 different, like, just things you can buy. Like, I can buy one at Walmart that I can put my phone in. It's, like, off-brand shit.
Yeah, or petrol stations in the UK seem to be selling a lot of them.
Oh, really?
That's where my one came from. And I was like, yeah, it's all right. It's not as good as the Rift, though. But we'll see.
Alright, well, I'm going to go next. And sad times. The only place I can get fucking Amiibo at is Toys R Us, and they went bankrupt, and they're gonna shut down all their 800 stores and put about 33,000 people out of jobs, which really sucks. And apparently there's 100 stores over in the UK that they're going to be getting rid of as well, which is about 3,000 jobs.
Some of them have already shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all of the UK stores are going to be shut down.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, like, Toys R Us is a super, super toy store.
I used to love getting the catalogue.
There's so much shit in it, and you look through it as a kid, and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you put rings around the things you wanted.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, I want this for Christmas. I want this for Christmas. But yeah, so they're doing that, and yeah, they filed for bankruptcy not too long ago, and then they announced that they were closing all stores. But they may not be completely dead because looks like MGA Entertainment, the people behind Bratz Dolls and Glam Goo, boy, have made a bid to acquire 82 of the Toys R Us
What
stores
is glam
in
glue? Is it
Canada.
just sparkly glue?
No, it's
Goo, even.
yeah, it's probably like a slime or I don't know if you call it the same kind of thing over there. Um, I don't know. You play it, you stretch it out, and I don't know how to
Yeah,
explain it.
I'm looking at it now.
It's
Make
like
slime fashionable with glam goo. Customize and decorate your slime, and
yeah,
then
it's
store and
probably
carry it in your cool fashion accessories.
yeah, it's probably marketed to little girls. Because I
Start
mean,
with deluxe pack glitter purse and double ring.
yeah, okay.
Deluxe pack comes with 2 wearable slime accessories.
Yeah. See, slime was always fun because you could make fart noises with it. Uh, but oh no,
And that's
the
my
phone's going off.
telephone. Be right back.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep going. So, yeah. The MGA CEO Isaac Larian has said that he's considering buying up to 400 of the chain's U.S. stores to keep operating under the Toys R Us name. And he says here, it's a big deal, and I'm going to try to salvage as much of it as possible. There is no toy business without Toys R Us because, well, we kind of need them because, well, I don't know, they sell tons and tons and tons of toys. So, good. I just finished. Yay! Perfect timing. So yeah, that's it for that. Hopefully, Toys R Us, can keep running somehow. Because I love going in there and like they literally have every goddamn amiibo available. So that's it for that. I just said that. Nice. Dan, why don't you give us our last piece of news?
Well, the next bit of news is fun. Basically, this dad has trolled his daughter because she cheats in Mario Kart. So what this chap did, well, there's this 13-year-old girl called Vivian, and he decided that he was going to teach her not to cheat. Basically, she's been working on her portfolio for the past 10 years or so in an attempt to get into Booker T. Washington High School, which is a school for art and performance. And
Oh
obviously,
my god, she's gonna be Max from from Life is Strange.
So yeah, there's a lot of anticipation when the letter from the school arrived, except it wasn't really the letter from the school, but a fake letter printed by her dad. Basically, there's a video you can watch, and you see her opening the letter and coming close to tears when she finds out she's not getting into the school. But on closer inspection of the letter, it points out how she cheated in Mario Kart by pausing the game when her opponent was out of the room. She realised it was a joke by her dad. It's actually quite funny to watch.
Yeah.
There is a happy ending because Vivian did actually get into the school, as revealed by her dad, once the prank had been concluded. So
Yeah, he gave her the actual letter, and she opened up, and they start freaking out.
So. She is so upset at the beginning when it's like, I didn't get in. Oh no. And it's like, keep reading it. And then it dawns on her. Yeah, if you're going to cheat in Mario Kart, there's more subtle ways than unpausing it when someone leaves the room. I remember playing Gran Turismo at someone's house, and they had this cheat cartridge. Basically, it was basically a save game cartridge for the PlayStation, but it changed all the second player's controllers.
What?
So left was right, right was left, brake was accelerating. It was all back to front. I still ended up winning.
That's insane. I mean, that's a funny joke to play on somebody, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I consider that, unless like they literally don't tell you. It's like, oh no, these are the controls in this game. But yeah.
I played a lot of Gran Turismo, so um, it was a bit weird, steering the wrong way, but I soon got used to it. But yeah, I can't decide if
He's the
I'd be
best
really
dad
pissed off
ever,
if that.
or
Yeah,
or the worst.
it makes me wonder what other pranks he's played on his family, just for shits and giggles. But I kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, a bit
I
of
didn't raise no
irreverence,
cheater.
funny news to end with.
Yes.
Which brings us to our final break for the people listening, and we'll be back with the cleanup section. Okay, we're back with the cleanup section. We haven't asked a quest for a while, so I'm going to ask one this week, nice and early. Basically, we want to know what your favorite game is that has been panned by critics and other gamers. You know, that crap game that you really like, whereas everyone else is just like, really, what the hell do you like this?
Well, thank God
Maybe
that Putt Putt's not a part of that.
yeah, well, Deadly Premonition, for example, that got quite panned by critics and gamers alike. But I know quite a lot of people that really enjoy it. So could it be that something else? What's your favorite shit game that you keep going back to? I'm not sure what mine is.
I'll just say
Some
Putt
people
Putt.
would say Elite Dangerous is crap. I like Elite Dangerous, so I don't know. It wasn't really panned by critics. It got a 6 out of 10. On somewhere I can't remember where, but yeah, let us know. Is there one game that everyone thinks is terrible apart from
It has
you?
to be a game that's
You
like
really
the
enjoy?
majority of people just, hate it.
Yeah,
That's like Putt Putt. Of course, that's a child's game, so
yeah. Not sure that counts.
I'll think of some for next week.
Any of the Spider-Man games, I guess.
No, Spider-Man 2 is good. That was a really good one. I don't think. I mean, I want to see what the new one's going to be too, because that seems really interesting, like, Arkham style.
Yeah, did you enjoy Connect Adventures?
If you like Viva Pinata.
That was a good game.
Never played it.
That was a good game. Anyway, emails didn't get any, speak pipes didn't get any, TGM checks. We got some. First off is Boondock Brat 4, who's been playing some Diablo 3 and Sims 4.
God, he just keeps going to Sims. I guess it's just like a good mindless game to play. Chance his life, like he says, shitfish, which I already explained that one. I'm making that the fucking name of the podcast. I don't care.
Next up, it is Einhander, who's been playing Diablo 3 on the PS4 and Monster Hunter rank 76-ish.
I bet you if Rogue knew that, he would think he was cheating on him.
Yeah.
He misses him so much. It's so funny. Oh, God. Niles, which is, Dinok. I can't remember what the letters are at the end. Anyway, Dinok. I just found this out the other day. I was like, oh, it's him! But, yeah, so, he's our Monster Hunter, which we played with him last night. He was part of Shitfish Fest. Okay, now that's the name of the podcast. But, yeah, that was good. And he's been playing Injustice 2. And Dan's vaping, so that didn't help.
Yep. And next up is Gamer Girl, who's been playing some Battlefield 1.
Yay. Big Rob 029, he says, Golf Clash, Drawful 2, Rocket League, Monument Valley 2, Uncivil War, in beta on Android. It's pretty cool as a pixel art card game. Interesting. I also played a bunch of those fighting games from the Humble Brawler bundle. I need to look at Humble. I haven't looked in a while.
Next up is Zeroing, who's been playing some Monsters and Diablo 3.
Mr. Rain has been playing Rocket League, Prize Fighters on the iOS, and GP Story 2 on the iOS. What do you think that is? I'm not sure.
Haven't the foggiest.
Yeah.
Um,
I just noticed
yeah.
the misspelled that.
Next up is Mr. M underscore, who's bored, who's apparently been playing Daggerus.
That must be some crazy stealth rogue game.
Stabby game. And Osiris New Dawn.
Yeah. Him and Rogue have been playing different things.
Well, that brings us to the shout out. So, Gary, have you got anyone you want to shout out?
Everybody that has called me this week, Jesus Christ, and talked to me on Facebook and all that. It's been a hard week. It sucks. It really does. I don't know why she doesn't love me anymore. But yeah, everyone that's talked to me and, loves me and stuff, it's weird that so many people like me, that I didn't know. I didn't know you cared. You really do. Anyway, Dan, your shoutouts.
Yeah, first off, everyone who listens to this and contributes to things like the TGM checks, thank you very much. We wouldn't be doing this without you. And I guess my mate Rory, otherwise known as Mr. Big Potatoes on Discord, who's been playing some PUBG with me. It was good fun. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Okay, Gary, web for the week to come. Where can people find you?
Amherst89 is Xbox Live on Twitter, Amherst_89 is Steam, Amherst1289 is Nintendo Network and Origin, and Amherst289 is PSN and Twitch. Dan.
Well, everywhere Gary just said, and more. I am Hardly Dan. So, just, yeah, it's me.
It's a me.
Okay, Gary, why don't you tell the good folk how to get hold of this podcast, where they can leave comments and stuff like that?
I guess I can do that. Well, you can find us and everything here at the website, which is thegamesmen.com. Our Facebook is the Gamesmen Podcast at facebook.com/thegamesmen. You can send us a voicemail at the RPG hotline, which is 412-267-RPG1 or 412-267-7741. You can send us a speak pipe, like the lovely bit that did for me. It was personal, so you don't get to hear it. Which is speakpipe.com/TGMRPG. You can email us at thegamesmanrpg@gmail.com. You can get us on Twitter at thegamesmanrpg. You can give us your hashtag TGM check and hashtag TGM quest over there. Or you can do it on Discord, because that's the best place, and it's awesome, and I love everyone that's on there. You can get us on YouTube and watch Dan's latest TGM tagalongs on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/thegamesmanrpg. Our Twitch, where if you were listening live, which no one is this week, is twitch.tv/thegamesmanrpg. Our mixer is mixer.com/thegamesmanrpg, and I don't think we're actually showing up there. I've been noticing some kind of error thing, so I'm not sure what's going on. And then Podbean, where you can actually find and subscribe to our podcast right now until iTunes works, is thegamesrpg.podbean.com. And we do have a new follower there. Like, we just keep getting followers because I guess this is the only way they can fucking listen to us. Which is Gogs1980. You can get it. I don't think you can even listen to us on Stitcher anymore. No reason to do iTunes reviews because they suck. And then the VG Hub, that's all of our affiliates, people we love to talk to. And then thegamesman.com/charity events. I did not do it this week for obvious reasons. Depression. So, yeah, I will join the whole the Extra Life. That's what it is. For this year, so I can help kids. But yeah, that's it. Dan.
Yeah, well, I guess that will do it for episode 209 of the Gamesman podcast. So, on behalf of Gary Amrus89, I am Dan Hardly Dan. Now, together we are the Gamesman. Until next time, we ask,
what role will you play?
Mix is working.
Okay,
it's just not got the right title.
Oh, maybe that's it. It won't update it. Alright, so stop. In the name of love.
I was going to go collaborate and listen.
Export as MP3.
Na 209.
Wow, I can't type. Episode 209. Also, I've noticed another thing. I can't spell anymore. I can't remember how to spell words, and it sucks. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just stress and I can't think straight, but...
could well be.
Alright, stopping these